Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. My name is Technomagus as always, and this is now the 21st video we're doing of Sentinels of the Multiverse. So, last week, you may remember, we played through and did, we unlocked America's Greatest Legacy, and we also fought against the Chairman and the Matriarch, the two of the 4 new villains available in the Rook City expansion. Today, we're going to be fighting the other 2 villains, Plague Rat and Spite. We'll be starting off against Spite, who is the Wraith's nemesis. So, he has somewhat simplistic gameplay. Basically, the way he works is he has a bunch of victims in his deck that he can kill through various card effects to heal himself and do detrimental effects to the heroes. He also has 5 different drugs that give him additional effects, such as bonus damage, punishing the heroes for playing cards or using powers, as well as giving him ongoing and environment destruction. And so, once he gets all 5 of his drugs in play, he then flips to his handsome side. Yes, we'll put it that way. Where he basically turns into a mutated monstrosity and just starts spamming damage every turn. He no longer has unique cards, essentially. He just deals damage every turn instead of playing a card. So at this point, it's just a race to beat him down before he takes out all the heroes. Alright, so we're going to be taking Wraith with us. We're going to be taking Classic Wraith. I've been using Rook City Wraith for a while, so it's time to give her a bit of a rest for a little bit. Let's see. Along with Wraith, let's bring... sure, we'll bring Expatriate and Fixer. So we have 2 damage dealers. Now let's get some support guys. So we already got, like I said, we've already got Wraith, so let's bring regular Tachyon. Haven't been using her too much. And, yeah, I think that'll do. And then, let's see. As for the environment, well, I mean, Spite doesn't have any one section there he's really prefer, so let's just go to... Well, I'm not going to Rook City, because I've been there way too much already. So, let's go to the Megapolis. This should be fun. Alright, so, obviously, Wraith and Spite have a history with each other. I don't know what exactly it is. So, Spite starts off with the safe house. Basically... No, wow. Alright, sure. So, kills victim right off the bat. Shields him. Nothing bad happens to us. Okay. So, that was fun. Alright. Okay, so in case you're wondering what the heck just happened, while Spite is on his face-up side, he will constantly he constantly heals himself every time he deals damage. Now, his victims, in order to put the victims into the safe house, we have to do certain effects. So, for example, the potential sidekick, we can discard 3 cards to put him under the safe house. However, as long as he is out, each player draws 2 additional cards at the start of Spite's turn. But when Spite kills the potential sidekick, all of the heroes take 2 psychic damage, and then Spite regains 4 hit points. So, in addition to the 8 he would already get, essentially he will heal 12, and then deal 2 to everybody. So, we're actually not going to put him in the safe house just yet. Now, the other one is the Good Samaritan. Let's see. At the start of the environment turn, the players may choose to play the top card of the villain deck. If they do, this goes under the safe house. Otherwise, so we don't really care too much about the Good Samaritan. Alright, so the safe house. When this card is revealed, or played, we reveal a victim card, shuffle the rest back into the villain deck. So he starts off with a victim already in play, plays his normal card for the turn, which was the kill a victim, and then that caused him to play an extra card. Now, the reason we want to put guys under the safe house is because every victim under the safe house nucks, or causes Spite to hit himself for 5 damage, thereby greatly reducing the amount of damage we have to deal to him on the back end. However, the safe house is not safe, let's put it that way, because Spite has the ability to get stuff out of the safe house. Alright, so, however, we have the infrared eyepiece, so we're going to go ahead and use this. And so what do we have here? We have On the Prowl, which kills a victim, and then pulls out another victim. And we also have the first of Spite's drugs, which gives him damage reduction of 2, but only the first time he is dealt damage. Now, if the card would be discarded from the top of his deck, by certain powers or effects, it's instead put into play. So we don't want to deal with this. We want that to be put on the bottom. So we will go ahead and put On the Prowl on top, and then Drug on the bottom. Because we cannot deal with the drugs in any way or shape or form. Alright. What do we have here? We have Flak Jacket. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get Expatriate's guns out. And we'll start loading them up. Nope, we do not. So, let's see, we'll go Pushing the Limits and Hypersonic Assault, or Synaptic Interruption, rather. And we can pitch that card. Now, since we're not playing Super Scientist Tachyon, Tachyon's going to get a little slower setting up. We do not want to discard cards. Alright, what do we have here? Ooh, Pipe Wrench is useful. Bloody Knuckles is potentially useful. What are you? Jackhandle. That is not as useful because Spite is the only target in his deck. So, dealing his crowd control of the Jackhandle doesn't do as much, but we've got the Pipe Wrench to give Mr. Fixer some damage reduction and also to hit Spike for extra damage, so yeah, we'll take it. We can't take full advantage of dual crowbars because, like I said, there's only one target to deal damage to. Alright, we do not want to play the top card of the villain deck, because that way... Ew, that's annoying. Alright, well... Everybody gets to draw some cards. This is actually kind of good, though, because this gives us card draw for the hostage situation. Alright, so Spite's going to kill the Good Samaritan, because we do not want him killing a potential sidekick. And now we have the Innocent Bystander. At the start of each hero turn, that player may discard 2 cards. Wait. Oh, and he gets his... Alright. Hang on, we missed something here. Meanwhile... Start of the... Villain turn... Top card of the villain deck is played, then Spite deals the hero with the highest HP 3 energy damage. Oh, great, okay. Alright, sidekick. Bystander. At the start of the hero turn, that player may discard 2 cards. If they do, put this card under the safe house. And when it's destroyed, Spite regains 4 HP. Oh, well, we're not discarding any cards. No. No. Can't play any cards because of hostage situation, so let's just look at his deck. What do we have? We have the Lab Raid, kills all environments, and gets that many drugs, so, yeah, no, that's staying on top. Or that's going on the bottom. We have Lost Child, another... That's horrible. Alright, so we can let Spite punch the hero to put her under See, now that's a card that we wouldn't mind putting under the safe house. Alright, no. No. Alright, so I guess we just start firing on Spite, because that's like the only thing we can really do. Except that he has damage reduction, because reasons. No, we're not discarding. No. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Didn't actually mean to do that. Hang on. There we go. No. Yes, we want to take damage. No, we're not discarding cards. And there's no point in using any ability, so we're just going to skip and draw an extra card. So that way, when Tachyon actually does get a turn, she is going to just explode. Alright, so Fixer really doesn't have a reason. Well, yeah, he can. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, he doesn't have a reason to use a power because it's just going to be prevented. Alright, now. Yes, everyone wants to discard a card. So let's see. Wraith can get rid of Inventory Barrage. Expatriate can get rid of Quick Draw because we have both guns out already. Tachyon can pitch one of her HUD goggles. And Fixer can get rid of his jack handle. Why did I think that going to Metropolis would be a good idea again? You know, I'd almost rather have Spite do his Lab Raid at this point. Alright. Forced entry, and that's his get everybody out from the safe house and then immediately kill a victim. So, we'll have him kill the innocent bystander. Alright, so highest HP can be Expatriate. We're still not discarding cards, but we do... Oh, no. Wraith and Spite are Nemesis, so we do not want Wraith getting punched by Spite. Alright, what do we have here? or Demon's Kiss, another one of his drugs. Spite hits everyone for 1 damage at the end of each turn, so we're going to probably put that on the bottom. Ugh. Huh. I don't want either of these cards. I guess... You know, I'd rather go with the card that I know than the card that I don't know. No. Yes. Let's put the lost little girl underneath the safe house. And open fire. Thankfully, there are only 2 hostage situations in the Megaopolis deck, but it's still really annoying. Alright, yeah, there's no point in dealing damage, so just draw some cards. Yes, so let's get rid of some cards we don't need, like this. Yeah, we can get rid of this trust fund. Expatriate doesn't need hair trigger reflexes. Let's see. Tachyon doesn't need sucker punch. And Fixer doesn't need this dual crowbar. Okay, get rid of this other dual crowbar. Actually, now I kind of wish I had the Lab Raid on top. That way I wouldn't have to deal with it. Alright, so what do we got? Grappling hook. Okay, that's good. Flak jacket. Alright, so there's the second drug, and another little lost child. Alright, now we're going to start putting guys into the safe house, because we need to start getting ready for Spite's big flip moment. Alright, everybody takes some Infernal. Like, Spite flipping is just inevitability. It's going to happen. There's no real way to stop it. It's just mitigating. Alright, so we can get rid of some cards. Let's see. Trust Fund can go. Mega Computer can go. And let's see. Inventory Barrage. No, that's gonna be. Let's see. We'll probably have Expatriate do that again because she has her flak jacket. Okay, what do we have here? Collateral damage. When the center's play, destroy a victim card, and whenever Spite hits for 4 or more damage, he kills a victim. Well, there are no victims in play, so that's okay. Yeah, I think we'll leave this on top, because that's a safe card to have on top, since there's nothing he can do with it. Alright. Oh, right, it's at the start of the turn. No, we'll have Mr. Fixer tank the damage. Alright, so we need... Let's see here. Alright, we basically just need to start loading up Expatriate for a big unload turn. And now Tachyon finally gets a turn to do stuff. No, she's not going to take damage. Oh, whoops. Wrong card. Okay, try this again. Try and get Get the HUD goggles out there. Let's see here. Alright, well, we're definitely just going to be dumping cards out. Let's see. Oh, good, we have another one. Guess we can get rid of one of these research grants. So she has one card play left. Let's see. I think I want to hold off on firing off this Lightspeed Barrage just yet. So let's throw out a second Synaptic Interruption. Ooh, no, we do not. We want to hold on to that. Alright, so Fixer's going to take some damage, which is fine. Get that Lost Child in a safe spot. And what do we have here? That's the change. That one changes up damage types. So let's just meditate. Search deck for... what's this one? All his damage is irreducible. Let's redirects. This could really be useful because of Spite's damage reduction, would allow us to bypass the damage reduction drug. So I think we'll go with this one for now. Put that guy into play. But he can't do anything else, because his strike power is not... he doesn't deal enough damage to hit through the strike just yet, or to hit through the damage reduction just yet, so... oh great, another one of these. Alright, Fixer can discard. He has plenty of cards. So, let's go ahead and pitch this Tire Iron. Alright, so collateral damage hits, there's no victims to destroy, which is good. And, ugh. Alright, so Mind Fire. This is a nasty little drug. So now we no longer have to deal with the environment, basically. So basically, at the end of the villain turn, all environment cards are destroyed, and then each hero takes damage equal to the number of environments destroyed this way. Now, of course, Wraith is the only one who's actually going to be dealt damage because of Nemesis bonus. 0 damage is still considered damaging, so Nemesis bonus applies to it. So everybody else is not going to take any damage. Mr. Fixer's going to be like, "Ha! I have damage reduction. Don't care." Right. Okay. So now we need to start getting stuff done. Alright, let's go with Stun Bolt for now, and Okay, what do we have? We've got the next drug. Whenever a hero uses a power, Spike deals them 2 toxic damage, and they mill 5. We're going to put that on the bottom, because we've got a bystander here that we can get into the safe house. Alright, and then we'll also Stun Bolt, Spite. Thankfully, Stun Bolt doesn't actually have to deal damage in order to reduce the... in order to reduce it. Otherwise, that would have been really bad. Alright, so... let's go ahead and get Flak Jacket out. And we will... let's get rid of collateral damage now before it becomes a potential problem. And then he can take a shotgun to the face. Nope. Wait. Oh, that's right. I used my power to play a card. Yes, Tachyon will take some sonic damage. Alright, so... how many bursts are in the trash? 9. So that's 18 damage right there. Well, 16 because of his damage reduction. So we're still going to hold off another turn for that. Let's instead... oh, well, we can use these, because Spite damaged her. One good thing about Spite is he deals damage indiscriminately, so Tachyon's supersonic responses are actually quite good. Alright, so... then we've got... let's put out the research grant and see if we can get Tachyon to draw into something good. Ooh, Hypersonic Assault. That is something good. So we can get rid of that. And there's the third Lightspeed Barrage. Alright, what are our options here? Oh, we can Overdrive and punch him twice. We can also Bloody Knuckles and punch him twice. Bloody Knuckles, though, not the best idea, just because of Spite's, when Spite hits back, it's going to deal more damage to him. What I really want to do is get Harmony into play, but that does not appear to be happening anytime soon. So... let's see, we've got Grease Gun. Prevents all damage Spite would be able to deal, but Fixer cannot use powers or draw cards until his next turn, so it's kind of good, kind of bad. I think what we'll do is we will charge Spite to turn off his damage reduction for a round. And then we'll just punch him. And then we'll get ready to do a big unload on the next turn. Well, it doesn't matter, because Mindfire is just going to blow it up. Alright. Oh. Boo. And then on the prowl, gets us another victim, the Good Samaritan. Alright, so that's ends the environment turn for the next one. Alright, doesn't matter. Wraith's the only one who's going to take damage. again, Ray's the only one who's going to take damage. Alright, so now we have some options. Let's start, since we've got a round to deal as much damage as possible, let's go ahead and take advantage of it. So what do we have here? We have Innocent Bystander and Lab Raid. We're going to put this guy on top, because by playing him off of... Or actually, wait, no. No, we're going to put Lab Raid on top, because Lab Raid is going to blow up the environment card, and it's also going to get the, it's also going to get the victim under the deck, or under the safe house, so that's 20 damage, essentially, onto Spite. Hopefully hopefully we don't hit a, forced entry. So, oh, I really wish Expatriate had Unload right now. Okay, I guess we're just going to keep loading up her guns, and we'll shotgun him in the face. Yes, Tachyon will take some sonic damage. Alright, so we've got card plays. We've got card plays for days. I don't have extra plays, though, and I don't have draw card effects. Well, I do have draw card effects, but they're not going to give me extra plays. That's the only problem. Alright, what's the number of burst cards in the trash? 12. Well, that's 36 damage to him. That's half his health right there. Or do I want to try and Nimble Strike into extra plays? No, I think... yeah, let's Nimble Strike into some extra plays. See if we can get... Alright, well, that one didn't work. How about this guy? I want to try and get as many bursts into the trash as possible, so that way when I do... oh, actually, I can Hypersonic Assault him, prevent him from dealing any damage entirely. Alright, there we go. Ooh, that's good. That's also good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get rid of that card. So Tachyon now has half of her deck in the trash. Alright, so Spite can't deal damage this round, which means we can do some damage to him. So, what are my options? Unfortunately, he does not have Harmony in play yet. But I think what I'm going to do is... let's Toolbox, see if we can draw into a Harmony. Nope, not yet. Unfortunate. But we can still punch him and turn off his damage. Oh, no, we can't. That's right, because I needed the extra damage from Charge, because Charge dealt 2 plus the 1 from the Wrench. Right now, Fixer's power is only a base 2 damage. Yes, we will play the top card of the villain deck, which is a Lab Raid that does nothing. Oh, it's X plus 1? Really? Alright, whatever. They try. They tried. They really did. Oh, what is this? Spite deals +1 damage. At the start of the villain turn, put 2 hero ongoing and or equipment cards back into their player's hand. This card is indestructible if this card would... Ugh. Alright, I guess we can bounce one of Tachyon's Synaptic Interruptions. And, oh, actually, we can bounce pushing the limits, so the Tachyon doesn't have to keep hurting herself. Alright, there's the innocent bystander. Ah, really? Asshole. Alright. Let's see. Oh, they have to take the damage, so since Spite's prevented from dealing damage, I can't take this turn to put the lost child under his... And I can't redirect it? Ugh. Well, sorry, kiddo. Alright, let's get these guys back into the safe house. Yes, we will discard 3 cards. So this combat stance can go. This grappling hook can go. And this computer can go. Sure, it's not going to do anything. Yes, we will pitch 2 cards. Grappling hooks. Because we're not really going to ever use them. Alright, so, invention. Let's see. Let's get the other eyepiece out into play. Invention for Razor Ordnance into play. And for the last card play, we'll just punch him in the throat. Alright, what do we have? We've got collateral damage and his final drug. Okay, So, one way or another, that little girl's gonna die. That makes me kind of sad. Oh wait, no, actually, we don't have to do that. So, we'll put that on top and use the other infrared eyepiece. And... one way or another, that little girl's gonna die. Alright, sure. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait. When does Spite flip? Sure. What is his exact trigger? At the start of the villain turn, if all 5 drugs are in play, Spite flips. So, if Spite... So, if the 5th card is... So he has to have a full turn cycle with the 5 drugs in play. Okay. So we can actually get that little girl into the safe house. Oh wait, no we're not, because the drug's on top of his deck, so Good Samaritan's gonna get... when we put Good Samaritan in the safe house. That makes me kind of sad. Alright. That's fine. So, let's go ahead and get that in. That was the wrong card. Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. Because she only has the 1 ammo card anyway. Sure! Alright, what do we have? Well, I'm going to save this for another turn, so let's just go ahead and get that out. Get that out. And get that out. Yeah. And then let's draw some cards. Wait, Tachyon had no cards left? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I wish I had known that. So, we're gonna change things slightly. It's supposed to warn you about that. Alright, so, actually, since Tachyon doesn't have any cards left, we're going to be changing the turn a bit. Let's see. So, let's... Lightning speed. We're going to blow up her own research grant, because it gets another burst into the trash. And we're just going to start punching Spite. Alright, so there's no reason to use a power because she doesn't have power to use. We do not want to draw a card, because we want to keep that thing at max power. Sure! Spite can deal Mr. Fixer some damage. Alright, so Spite can't deal damage this round, so let's get out that Bloody Knuckles. And... kick him in the teeth. Yes, we want to play the top card of the villain deck. It's gonna get blown up anyway, so nobody cares. Alright, Spite has all of his drugs in play. He is going to turn into his... Wow, that's pretty crazy. Alright, so... what does this do? Alright, so Spite's gonna heal 4, and then the safe house is gonna whack him... Oh. Well, that backfired horribly. Oops. Alright, well, we'll bounce Bloody Knuckles. And... I really need to pay attention to what my cards do. And we'll bounce one of these Synaptic Interruptions. It doesn't really matter too much because... yeah. Spite can't deal damage, and he's at 42 health, so we're just going to beat the crap out of him. But something to keep in mind for the future. Don't throat jab Spite the turn he flips. Alright, so now we're just going to unload directly to the face. Oh, right. Throat jab has been... that's fine. Should have used Stun Bolt first. Okay! Well, that happened. Yes, we will draw a card. Wraith can reshuffle her discard. Alright, has Expatriate drawn an unload yet? No, she hasn't. Alright, fine. She doesn't even really have anything worth using at the moment. guess. We can blow up pushing the limit, sure. Tachyon has another one. Then let's go ahead and start firing some guns. Okay, so we've got stuff to do. Well, first we'll play a card. So we've still got 2 more cards to play. 1 more card to play. Let's see, he's at 23 health. How much damage is this guy going to deal? 16. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. So now he's down to 7. So we've almost got him dead. Oh wait, what am I doing? That was a complete waste. Alright. Yes, we want to draw a card. Alright. Bloody Knuckles. Punch! So Spite is at 5. He is almost dead. And finally we get the Harmony that I've been waiting for the entire game, practically. Okay, well, it really doesn't matter, so we can just bounce these infrared eyepieces, because Spite no longer plays cards. Let's see here. Wow, Fixer actually took a point of damage. Alright, well, that was fun and amusing. Let's get that combat stance out there. And Spite is down. Okay, so Spite wasn't nearly as bad as he kind of was made out to be. Wow, he's like going all Akira. But, alright, so that's it for that fight. Stay tuned, guys, because we still got 1 villain left to go, and then after that we'll start trying to get those unlocks again, followed by some advanced mode if I have time for it. So, stay tuned, I'll see you in a little bit.